Hi guys, this week in service we talked about when Jesus was walking on the water and there was a storm and he was walking on the water towards the ship and all of his apostles thought it was a ghost and Jesus said, be calm because it's me. And Peter says, well, if it's you, let me walk on the water with you. And Jesus just says to Peter, he calls him out and he says, just come. But as Peter's walking to Jesus, he gets scared. He's afraid because the waters are choppy and it's windy and he starts to sink. You see, we're a lot like Peter. It's okay to ask God questions. It's okay to challenge God. But we still have to have faith. We still have to trust him with what he says is best for us. And we're a lot like Peter in the sense that we get scared. We all do. Even I get scared. But we get scared because things just aren't going the way we think they should. We get scared because we're up high and we're afraid to fall. We get scared because, there's a snake on the ground or a big dog and maybe we don't like dogs. But God, Jesus, he constantly tells us, do not be afraid. Trust me. We are supposed to trust God. We put a lot of faith into mankind and into people, but do we put enough faith into God? Sometimes even I am guilty of not putting enough faith in Christ. And I still look for others to give me a pat on the back or to tell me I'm doing the right thing sometimes, or that what I said or what I did looks good because of the way I did it. But really, if I was doing it wrong, God wouldn't let me do it. I was always afraid to stand up in front of church and talk to everybody. I was afraid to do these lessons when I started them because I didn't want to do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing. But every week God gives me a message to share with you guys. And some weeks it's right up to the last minute, right before the video, that I have no idea what I'm going to do. And God just spews words from my mouth. And that's what I say to you guys. Other weeks it's well prepared and well thought out. But most of the time, God's given me a lot at the last minute. You don't really need to be afraid. We don't need to worry because God's there for us. We just need to do what needs to be done. Whether it's to tell the truth, to clean our rooms, to do the dishes, to just sit and do nothing. We just need to keep doing what is right and trusting God, and he will keep us safe through everything. We don't need to worry. We don't need to be scared. We don't need to be afraid because God has got us. I don't have any scriptures off the top of my head today, but so many times in the Bible it says, trust me, trust God, trust me. We all trust our parents, or at least most of us do. So maybe sit down with your parents and ask them some things that, they might be afraid of. Ask them what it's like to trust God with their fears. Because even though we trust God with our fears, we still have them. Each and every one of us is afraid of something. I hope these messages are reaching you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I miss each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you all again soon. I love you all. God bless.